I want you to know. I want you to know what you are doing now in these special times. First.
Well, lots going on. I was like uh, uh, mm, working for last 2 years, like intensely, and so much was going on in studio. Studio was so active. I mean, I produced lots of work, and very exciting thing, and still on the work on the progress. And when this lockdown happened, so I just came home without anything. So I do have a watercolor paper. I do have a few things where I can make few things. But it's not about that. It's about also sit back, understand, so much things going on. So understand how we're going to work and what's going to do. So in that way, yes, I'm writing my cookbook. What I left at it long ago.
Oh, that's
I thought
good.
let's do something different because I was very active in the studio. I was painting lots. I was making a sculpture lot. And okay, I'm home. Let's my write my cookbook. So I'm busy writing my cookbook, and I started it 2 years ago, and I stopped it, and then again I started it. I have no deadline, but I wanted to work on it. So keep working.
And
And
so it's a special cookbook because you are representing in your works. There's a lot of tools for the kitchen, which are like a cosmogony in a way, related
Mhm.
to the sky, right?
Absolutely,
So, what
absolutely.
about your cookbook? Is it related to some spirituality?
It's totally look. I'm very fond of cooking, Jyoti. So at home, I'm cooking every day, almost every single day. In not twice a day, but once a day I try. But every alternative day, 100% sure I'm cooking some special days. And mostly I'm cooking like very authentic my childhood food.
Oh,
What
nice.
what I used to at home, and you don't find in a restaurant, you don't find in not even somebody home sometime. So it's those food I remember. And my younger sister, after my mom she died 3 years ago, and my younger sister, I know one of the finest cook I know, and I speak to her all the time. And if I'm stuck somewhere, and no, I'm love doing that. And those are the subject in my cookbook, as well as, of course, I work so much artwork I made about the food and utensils and many other things. So it's related to that. I will mix it something very
And but it's
together.
food from Bihar, from where you come from.
Yeah. Food from Bihar is a Northeast India. Also, Bihar is very influenced in the food cuisine by a little bit with Bengal. So it's from the Bengal and Bihar, but mostly Bihari food. And for example, we eat dumpling, and how the Bihari eating dumpling is, and it's very different. Lintus dumpling. Okay, we don't put pork in it, we don't put beef in it, we don't put any capsicum or any other kind of herb in it. We put lintus inside, no chickpea lintus
Vegetarian.
inside,
Vegetarian.
which but still I'm eating from childhood, and when I travel around the world, I could not able to understand where this dumpling is coming in Bihar. And it's a steam again, it's boiled in a steam. So that shocked me all the time and surprised me. And interestingly, I realized, okay, the Buddha was enlightened in Bihar, and
Ah,
this a Buddhist pilgrim in Bihar. So there is a thousands of years, there is a lots of monk is coming, Chinese monk to Tibetan monk, name it. All they coming to Bihar, to this place, to is a very spiritual place for them. So those monk must be eating the dumpling.
your dumpling.
Yeah, no, their dumpling must be the cooking. And some Bihari seen it, oh, they're cooking something very different. And some Bihari tried to experiment it.
Ah,
And they made it their own way. This is my story. I know, I mean, so I believe in those kind of ritual, spiritual story. And this
but
will also be written in the book too.
do you think that food is spiritual?
Absolutely. In for Hindu mythology, it's 100% spiritual, and your French scholar Charles Malamud, who wrote the book called Cooking the World, he's also talk about only about the cosmic about the Indian cuisine and what is the food in this our place, and is go to the very different upper caste, lower caste, Brahmin, the other people. Some people die when what kind of food you eat. Some people happy then what kind of food you eat. How you treat your guest. It's like a really cosmos in the food. I'm not going in that deeply, but I'm taking the glimpse of it, and I'm taking myself what I like. I'm doing it, and what I love to eat, I'm putting in that food
But
in the cookbook.
how do you write it? I mean, you are on a computer, you are drawing. What do you do?
I did many things. I did many watercolors. I taken lots of photographs of the markets and the food I cook in my home. I'm taking the video. I'm taking the photographs. It's been doing for 2 years, and in between, sometime I leave it for 8 months. I don't touch it, and then again I start it because it's not some project I have to do it. Some project what interest me and it's very close to me. So I'm just taking my own time.